What up, everybody? Welcome back to Feral Publications YouTube channel. On this channel, we talk about zines and DIY publishing. And today we're looking at Vlasinda Productions' Voices from the Cold. But first, Feral Comics is the comic book zine anthology that I publish. This is filled with underground subversive comics by different cartoonists from all kinds of places. We are always looking for new contributors and do pay for contributions. Also, new readership, $20 for 1 year subscription or $3 for an issue. So absolutely, guys, if you guys are interested in the zines that I make, go ahead and hit up the link in the show notes. But to begin with, this is an anthology winter special that Vlasinda Productions put together. The contributors are as follows. We have Vlasinda Storm Drain, Monkey Gnome, Hell to the Zine Baby, Artist in Space, my name is Ryan, and Incomplete Saint. And that makes up the cast for this issue. This is a 20-page zine. There's two large pieces in here. One of them is Another Chance by Campbell, an amazing poem that, let me go ahead and read you a piece of it. Another Chance, written and illustrated by Campbell. In distant space, my thoughts are often stranded. No focus on the given moment, only those lost to regret. Moments of time isolated in the stream of mind, indefinitely entangled with my consciousness. Little itches distracting from advancement. Strange voices call out and offer forgiveness. Placed before a vessel, jewels too tempting to run from, I step abroad, eager to repair a world distorted. After a blink lasting too long, my eyes finally open. I am standing where I could not forget. And the entirety of the poem is just strong, man. Hella good. It's basically about living in this sentiment of loss and remorse, and that hindering you from, I guess, living to your full potential. And I think the strongest line in that poem, before I move on, is this one, where he says, away from my repairs into yet another regret, must I now fix them all? It's that point of, like, you know, if you keep falling into regret, you never get away from it because you're continuously fixing all these regrets, you know, and you're trying to heal from them. And it just really keeps you in a really nasty cycle. I definitely dug that poem a lot. I like this one as well, by Hell to the Zine Baby, or also known as Melody D. Groovy Sporates. Love the comic. This idea of, like, this cartoonist sad, and then at the end of it all, it putting a smile on the cartoonist's face. There's also a lot of other, I guess what you would call subtext to this, that if you know the homie Melody who makes this, you would know that, you know, he's also hitting on some other notes on this thing. Hella dope. First of all, this is tight. It's very, like, anti-patriarchy. I love this. You say you belong to another, foolish you, naive beauty. You don't belong to anyone but yourself. Nobody owns your heart, for the heart beats a march of freedom. Love is not property. Real love requires no warranty. Fucking super dope. This right here is the second largest piece in this. It's an Arctic Tale by Ada M. Truehand, and it's a very good story, man. It's a very good look at, and obviously there's a fantasy element to it, but when you pull that out of it, it's a very human tale of traveling in kind of like an Alaska setting, and there's not enough snow. So this veterinarian is trying to pull this cat from point A to point B, and there's all these predators that begin to surround this vet and this calf, and the fear that comes with that. And it's a really nice look at what can occur. And it's funny because this is kind of like for winter, but it's this idea that it's an Alaska without snow and the problems that makes. This I absolutely love because I've contributed to this kind of this mythos. Incoming transmission. Basically, it's Zeke the motherfucker, and, you know, his pawn shop of sorts. That in the latest Feral Comics issue, actually, we have a short story that me and the homie Campbell did together about Zeke's little pawn shop. So love this piece. And then these last two pieces right here, Monkey Gnome as well as Drew. Little promo page for Broken Galaxies magazine, another one of Vlasinda's projects. And that makes and concludes this zine, man. So I'll have some information in the show notes for the homie Vlasinda's. So that way, if you want to check out this zine, and as always, once again, the contributors were as follows. Bam, all right here. Take a minute. If you like some of the art here, maybe check some of them out. Beyond that, go ahead, like, share, and subscribe to the channel. And we're going to keep doing what we're doing, you guys. Thanks for watching. Lates.